What's up guys, Frosted here, and today, as you can see by the thumbnail, we are unboxing Emperor Fornius, the RipTide battle set, and Super Satomb. I had these Beyblades for a really long time now. I just haven't unboxed them because I had not better things to do, but like different videos I wanted to do. But yeah, I get to unbox them now. First, we'll start up with the super beaten up box of Emperor Fornius. Anyway, okay, so yeah, we get to see the stuff, how the launcher works, the basic Turbo Stadium, and its stats. And then same for Satomb, but just the stats. So yeah, let's open it. Oh yeah, there's stuff on the back, and on the back on the side. Measure your launch power. Download the app. So whatever, just download it. Download the app. So when I give you the QR codes, you have free base to have. If I get a camera, I will be. I love this backdrop. I actually will be using it. If I do indeed get a camera. Oh, I thought there's something in here because it's darker. If I do indeed get a camera, I will be doing a Beyblade collection thing. Here is the package. It says how yard slingshot works. My camera, like when I do it in real life, but it seems like my camera's lagging because I put it on different settings, so I could have longer videos. Because it seems like my length and endurance wasn't working. So Emperor Fornius comes with this super sick recolor. I actually like it in my new light. This launcher, I already have this launcher because a friend gave it to me, aka Leo Tension. And then the Zero Disc and the Yard Driver. First thing, what I'm most excited for is actually the Beyblade recolor. So I already have this launcher, but I'm also excited for this launcher because my other one was worn out. And not to throw him under the bus, but it was worn out upon receiving it. So yeah. Yo, actually, this looks cooler in real life than it does on camera. But it's probably just because it looks more vivid. If I were to turn the exposure down, you'd be able to see it. And the exposure is back to normal. But yeah. I really like it. I really like it. It looks fresh, looks new. It has the blue and the silver and the gold. I don't really like gold in some cases, but I like it in this case. Here is the launcher. It's actually super long, so this would be good for like attack types with like super strong launches. But yeah, it's cool. I'm just looking at this off camera, but yeah, this is long. First thing we're taking out is not the Zero Disc. Yard Driver, and I was gonna take out the Zero Disc, but it wasn't moving. Neither, like, this is such tight packaging. Well, I got this at Ross for a discount at like $8 compared to, what was it compared to? 20. Alright, here is the Yard Driver. Ooh, look! I'm gonna zoom in on it. It's free spin. So if this was Yard Metal, it would have less friction on a plastic stadium. Ooh, this is what it looks like. That's actually kind of cool. It's free spin, so this might be one of my new favorite defense drivers. And it's blue, so like Orbit, Hypersphere, a bunch of other ones. You got your money. You gotta run for your money. Ooh, this is actually super. Because I hate zooming on just because they have holes. It has 3 stars. So my Spryzen Requiem has 2, my Turbo Spryzen has 4, and now my Emperor Fornius has 3. And then here is, ow, I don't like this I don't like this packaging. It hurts. Here is Emperor Fornius. Yo, it looks real cool in real life, but like the extra light, it looks amazing on camera. Better than it does on the box. Like the box art does not do it justice. And the camera does it better justice than real life in real lighting. So yeah, this is really cool. Here is the QR code because it's closer to the light. Here's the QR code. Because it's white and it's reflective, it'll shine, but I think this is the best I can do. And put together, how does this look? Ooh, this actually feels tight-ish. And how is the spring? Ooh, this feels kind of loose, but all Hasbro springs feel loose. So we're really relying on the we're really relying on the slopes. Actually, this is tight. This is like competitive tight. I really like how this looks. I like the whole like Master Devilos gap in the between. Like obviously you can move it up and down, but like yo, you can see like a clear through and through gap. So that might be bad for burst resistance, but if I throw like a proof frame or something on here like glaive, it'll be alright. Here's what it looks like in slingshot mode. I think for slingshot mode, what they should have done is that it would have risen, obviously, but when it rised, the little ball would still be touching, so it would be like kind of like a more exposed Unite. Like obviously, like Unite has like the stem, like the tiny top and the bottom, like the rubber on the outside, and like the tip on the inside, and when it would tilt or make like a aggressive movement, or it would touch the rubber and it go. I think that they should have done the same thing, but it's like an extremely tiny exposure, so it will still have like a little bit of stamina. But yeah, this actually looks really, really cool. I really love it. And as you can see, the box here. Whoosh. Yeah, I really like this box, this backdrop, and I might be using it in one of my future videos. Who knows? And now here is Super Satomb. Is a balance type. It has the Super Hyperion layer with the Satomb chip with the Jerk driver, and I think this is Zone, or in Speedstorm is Zoning SP. I could be wrong. This could be Exceed. I really hope it's Zone, because with the new-ish Helio Blazebringer, they actually added a plastic attachment. Although it's not metal, so like they could have said SPM and they could have did like the charged metal thing, but like the attachment was metal. But it's fine. I think the plus Z driver, the plus Z attachment was better in my opinion. Yeah, has in-depth stuff. So you saw it fall out. Here is Super Satomb. Looking at the side, compared to other ones, this isn't that. It's terrible. It's still terrible when it comes to hollowed out, but it's not incredibly terrible. Oh my gosh, why am I lying to myself? It's still bad. Hasbro, fix this. But I like it. Here is the Storm chip. Satomb. I really like it. Although they don't have detail, apparently I still like it. Like, it's really cool. Here is the QR code. The slopes, they don't feel tight, but oh well. Here's the bottom of it. Here is the Super Ring. There's literally no detail. Like, you can see where the stickers go. There's no detail, but I still like it. They didn't even paint like the chassis part gray. Sorry, I had to look for a second. I'm colorblind, but I'm not going to explain it this video. Here is the Jerk disc. I think it's called jerk. It's either jerk disc. It might be the jerk disc. It might be called. I think I heard something called the jerk driver. This might be jerk. I don't know what it's called. That's why I said get the app. Now you'll know and I won't. I had an idea like this was like a bound thing, but it's not. It kind of sucks. Ooh, you can move it though. I know it's plastic, it's not metal, but you can move it. This is actually kind of cool. It has 4 stars. Actually, that's amazing. I do know if I have a specific type of screwdriver, if I took any like dual layer disc, I could definitely throw this on here. With the way it works and how malleable it is, I think it can help with shock absorption and not take too much damage. Here is the attachment. Not the attachment. Here is the driver. Something Inc. SP. I think this is, yeah, it's Zone, because although I know Hasbro's isn't rubber, it's flat, but Zone is a ball tip with this thing and then free spinning. It actually doesn't it does free spin, but it's actually not bad. It's actually amazing. And with like, what is that? Is that a semi-flat? It is semi-flat. I don't know if you can see it. I'll zoom in on it. Yeah, it's a semi-flat. I don't know why they did it semi-flat though. Like, I understand you have to have movement, but just like nothingness SP, like, why is it semi-flat? But it's Zone because like you can see how round it is. So it is Zone SP. Now, again, I don't have a scale. So yeah, again, I do not have a scale, so I cannot specifically weigh this. But here is this, and here is the storm tip and the layer together. And I do think it looks good. Obviously, like, there's no detail anywhere, but it's not too bad. It's terrible, but, and then the hollowed out, like, it's, okay, Hasbro only, it might be good, I don't know. I really like the design. It looks good to me, because I'm not a TT blader, but competitively, no, not at all. And I do understand, like, who wants a metal ball flying out their... Why am I twisting this? I do understand who wants a metal ball flying out their face. So I do understand why it's more kid-friendly, and I actually agree with it. But at least do something to it. Like, bring back Switch Strike, but a little bit more money. Because Pro Series isn't working so far. And by that, I mean there's been 3 waves. The 3rd wave actually fixed teeth wear, as far as everyone knows, except for the earliest project, which was Soul Ball Kesh. But yeah, it's doing way better. It's 2 Beyblades without teeth wear and 1 Beyblade with teeth wear. So I'm assuming by wave 4, no Beyblade should have teeth wear. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about this Bey put back together. I don't like red at all. Like, off camera, the camera doesn't really do it justice. It's okay. Like, it doesn't make it look worse. It doesn't even make it look better. Just more vibrant, I guess. I do like this part. I think with the super ring, why do I sound sick? Actually, I'm not sick anymore. That's actually really cool. I'm not sick anymore. And no, I didn't have COVID. No, did I get tested? No. Do I believe I have COVID? No. Actually, let's see how this feels. Yeah, it's loose. It's actually not even as tight as Emperor Fornius. Emperor Fornius is tighter. Yeah. This is really cool. Has the ring, the driver. It's not the driver, the disc. It's not free spin, but it is malleable. You can move it, so I guess it'll help with not life after death, but what is it called? Shock. It will help with shock absorption. Shock absorption. Now that I make shock absorption. Now, back to the driver. It's a semi-flat, which I don't understand. Now, here's the thing. This is a attack layer with a defense storm chip. So, with it being semi-flat, at least it can get some good attacks in before it has its stamina, and then it has life after death. I do think these need to be a little bit more wider. So, like the drivers, so like Hypersphere, they're taller. And people say because it's tall, it's bad, but like Hypersphere is as tall, if not taller. So yeah, and Hypersphere is good. And then if it was a little bit more wider, it can support how tall it is, like tall and skinny. It's kind of like Bullet without the mini Beyblade, like it sucks. But yeah, that is my. Ooh, actually no. I would like to tell, just like my other unboxing. Why do I keep moving this? Probably because it's a movable chair. Like my other unboxing, I wanted to not do like a review because I'm not like, it's not really like a review, but an expectations. So here's my expectations. I think this will be really good with the free spinning ball at the bottom, and with how it's shaped, it would have like okay life after death. Like here's like the ball, and then after that, and if it does not make contact with this, even though it does, it wouldn't be too bad. It'd kind of be like tapered or tapered. And then if it's really slanting and it does make contact, this outer ring would be good for life after death. I'm talking about like the bottom part, like the bigger part. No, but the bottom part, yeah. Zero disc, always good for core discs. Emperor Fornius, although it does not have metal on the layer, which I really don't think is a problem, because I love Turbo. Sorry, just biased. I think it's good. Expectations, I think this will be a really solid defense type. Super Satomb, it's hollowed out a lot. It has a bad disc, like it's not even up to date. It has a good driver, but it has a semi-flat instead of a ball tip. So if it was a ball tip, it truly would be balanced, but this just seems like an attack attack combination, because like if I'm not mistaken, this is a attack disc. But if this was not like, if it wasn't semi-flat and it was a ball tip, then yeah, but I would assume balance. Expectations for being an attack type, I think it'll be okay. Like not as good as like Raid, even though Raid does have its problems. Like I think it'll be okay. So for rights, I think it'll be okay to good. The disc, don't really have any expectations. For Zone SP or Zoning SP, for Speedstorm, I think it'll be okay, like good, because all Speedstormers like sucky, but I think it'll be good. I have high expectations for at least the current Beyblades that I have. Actually, when I look at this, they're about the same height, but then I know as soon as I push this in, it'll be around here-ish. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. I boxed both these bags. I really did enjoy this video. I really trying to say something else. Oh, after this, good news. I'll be re-uploading my art video that I finally did. So what happened was that I accidentally deleted it, because I made 2 copies of it. So I accidentally deleted it, but I will be uploading my art video, and later I will be doing a refined version, and then I'll be doing like a 1v1 face-off, and then I'm going to be doing the tournament video for my last unboxing. But since I believe that's all, stay frosty, stay cool, Frost the Guy, and no out.